Hey YouTube. So seriously, what are you guys doing to make ends meet? How are you all making it? Like, what is it? What are you doing to make it? What are you going to do to make it in 2025? How has your 2024 been? My 2024 has been horrific. I ain't even here to lie to y'all. It's been horrible. Switched out of my job of 8 years to go to another job thinking it was going to be a better move. It was the worst move I've made. And that was last year, December 2023. Now, 2024 of December, I got to make a move to get out of it. Make a move. Actually, I made the move to go back to the job I was originally at because I just was not making it at the job. The job just wasn't it financially and just socially. So I had to pivot out of there. I said, you know what? I'm going to start 2025 back at the job that I was previously at. Listen, the grass ain't always greener on the other side. And I actually lived it for a whole year. But let's just talk about YouTube in general. Making it with YouTube. They're saying this is the way to go. Get on YouTube, push out some videos. The followers will come. The viewership will come. And when that all happens, the money will come. Case in point, why I'm here now talking to y'all. Just in general, just to give just general basic information, general basic daily vibes of just a regular person trying to make it. Case in point, starting my new YouTube channel. We're going to see how this goes. My goal is to upload a video every day and just see how that goes, see where that takes me. Yeah. It's just an old gal trying to make it. Making the money moves. Trying some new things, just getting out of the box that I'm in. Seeing where that takes me. Because taking the road most frequently traveled just has not been working. I'm going to have to take the road less traveled. Well, not less traveled, but just a road that I've never taken before to see if I can get some better results in my life. I am just telling you the truth. When I tell you this job that I was at only for 11 months, yes, 11 months, I couldn't even make it 12. It had to have been one of the worst decisions in my life. But in hindsight, I didn't know it was going to be that bad. Stuck it out for 11 months. I couldn't even make it a year. I said, you know what? I'm done. I didn't even give 2 weeks notice, y'all. I just left. Because I said, listen, just up and leaving this thing has got to be better than sticking it out. And originally, my plan was to leave the job after the Christmas break. I couldn't even do it, y'all. I left December the 9th. I said, you know what? Let me see where this takes me. Because I just cannot do it. I just cannot. Just financially, the job just wasn't paying. Socially, the people there were weird. I would say they were unnecessarily unfriendly. And that was just an environment I just didn't even want to be in. It's already bad enough I'm not getting no money. Now I got to be around a bunch of folks that are unnecessarily unfriendly. It was just too much. I said, I'll take my chances. Let me just bounce out of here. Sit home, find something to do. Better yet, just go back to my old job. Thankfully, I left there on a good note, so it wasn't hard to go back. Actually, I went through the interview process and all of that, so I'm actually going to be starting, I want to say January the 6th. But I said, still and yet, I just need to do something earth-shattering, something groundbreaking with my life in general, money-wise. Well, folks, I just stopped here at the Walmart because I got to go in there actually to pick up a few things. But, you know, like, what is it? What do you guys do? How do you make ends meet? How do you make it? Do you think it's getting harder and harder to make it through life in general with the finances that we have to deal with, that we're making, that we're working with? Because I know for me, it's just been rough. Just being at this job that I was at and just not making the money really has done something to me. And it just made me look at the job that I was previously at. And I just said, you know what? I ain't much care for that job either. But when it was all said and done, I was never broke. I always had money. If I needed more money, I could do overtime. You know, but still and yet, I was there 8 years. And I got tired of it. I just got tired of that environment, quite frankly. And I just, in my mind, thought that I could just get another job, which I did, and that job would be better mentally. Boy, was I wrong. It was wrong mentally, and it was wrong financially. I really drove myself into a financial deficit being at that job. On top of that, I didn't even like the job. Well, I'm not going to say I didn't like the job. You know how they say it's not the job that you don't like, it's the people. The job itself isn't hard. It's the people there that make it hard. That was sort of the situation at this new job that I got into. And I just had enough of it. And like I said, I was only there 11 months. I couldn't even make it a year. I'm shocked that I made it 11 months. But the whole 11 months I was there, I would cry on the way to work, cry in the parking lot, and cry as I was key fobbing myself into the door to get into the building. I just didn't like it. It just wasn't a job that I connected with because of, like I said, more so the people that were there. And I said, Lord, it's just got to be something better. Plus, I'm not making no money here. It's got to be something better. So I said, you know what? I'm done. The night before I just quit, I just couldn't go to sleep. I just couldn't shake it. Got up at 2 a.m, went to the bathroom. And I said, you know what, I'm done. There's just no way I can go into this job this morning or any mornings. I can't do it. I'm tired of this place. So right there in the bathroom, I wrote my resignation letter and sent it. Effective immediately that day. And you know what? When I did that, it was the best feeling in the world. It was like a weight lifted off of my shoulders. I just could not do it anymore. I mean, guys, when I'm telling you, I was crying driving to the job. Literally crying driving down the highway to this job. Then, I kid you not, I would park in the parking lot and I would just cry even more tears. It was to the point that I would play, the positive manifestation, positive affirmation music. Well, not music, but just, music and the words of affirmations in my car before I went in, just hoping that would help, just giving me some positive vibes. Sometimes it worked, most times it didn't. Well, going back to what I mentioned earlier, so I hit send, turned in my resignation letter. I just couldn't do it. But I'm telling you, it was the best feeling that I had felt. I mean, I tell you, a weight was lifted off my shoulders and I would not have to go back into that job. Look at those people. It was the best feeling in the world. And money-wise, I just said, I don't want to make no money there anyway, so it doesn't even matter that I'm going to be a little broke till I find something else. It doesn't even matter because I wasn't making no money anyway. So the financial part of it didn't affect me at all because I was always broke, even when I was working there regularly. But I was just so happy that I didn't have to go back into that job. I was just so happy I didn't have to go back into that job. I said, just sitting here on my couch is the medicine that I needed. Applied for other jobs. Like I said, I applied to go back to my old job, which I interviewed and got hired for, so which was no problem. So I immediately got a job. Let me see, I quit that job on a Monday. On a Thursday, boom. I was back to work. So that didn't affect me any. So I just thank God that part worked out. I just said, you know what? I'd rather work with the devil I know than the devil I don't know. So that's where I am. But folks, still and yet, we all know that a job just doesn't cut it either. I mean, yes, I'm happy I got my old job back. Well, let's be realistic. A job just isn't going to make it. You need alternative streams of income. And that's my whole game. Case in point, why I'm here now talking to you all on YouTube. I mean, they're saying YouTube is the way to go. Upload your life every day. Get the views. Get the likes, the shares. Boom. Monetization will come. You can make a quiet fortune from YouTube. So that's why I'm here. I'm just trying to try this out. I was really apprehensive about even starting a YouTube channel because, of course, I'm just like, what am I going to talk about? And the saying was, just talk about your life. What you do every day. I'm not the most entertaining person. I'm just somebody trying to make it. Trying to make it every day. And that's another thing. I'm tired of just trying to make it. I want to make it. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of just making it. I want to have made it. And just being a lover of YouTube and just seeing different YouTubers that I watch, it looks like they've made it. I've seen that these folks have quit their jobs. The husband quit the job, the wife quit their job. They're not even working. All they're doing is enjoying their life, making videos, uploading videos, and having the time of their life doing it. And I said, you know what? I want that for me. There's got to be an easier way. I'm not particularly the youngest person. I'm 52 years old. Well, I'll be 52. 51 currently. There's just got to be a better way, because I don't want to work myself to death. But at the same time, I got to work because I need some money. But I just want to do it on my terms, on my grounds. So here we are. Currently sitting in the Walmart parking lot, getting ready to go in, like I said earlier, just to pick up a couple things. But I said, you know what? Let me just try to get this thing rolling. And I must tell you, as I'm sitting here in this parking lot, I'm seeing quite a few near accidents about to happen. And so I'm just keeping alert. It's the day after Christmas, no doubt. So a lot of people are in the stores shopping, returning, and the parking lot is just doing its thing. And so don't mind me if you see me being distracted. It's only because I'm looking at these people like really getting into near accidents. Let me just kind of show you. That's the parking. That's the Walmart that I'm at. It's nothing fancy, just there's a McDonald's over there. Just your regular round the mill shopping plaza. And so here we are. Just trying to do my thing before I go in and pick up a couple things. But yes, what is the new year going to bring to you guys? Is anybody else trying to start their YouTube channel? Is anybody else doing something other than going to a 9-to-5 where they're making good income? And let me tell you something, folks. I looked at a couple of things. I looked at the DoorDash and the Instacart and the Uber Eats and all of that. But listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't know if I'm with all the driving. I don't know if I'm with all the driving and all the gas. But with that said, I see people on YouTube that are making a good killing with all those delivery services. I just don't know if that's for me. I don't know. I did get accepted into the DoorDash delivery thingy, but I never did it. So I think I probably would have to reapply again. It was some time since I got approved for that. I just never went, actually did the dashing. Because I just, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, there's got to be something that's just a little bit more easier for me. Like I said, I'm 51 years old. I don't know if I want to be getting in and out the car, picking up the food, in and out, driving and putting the gas in. I mean, I don't know. I mean, not that I might revisit it at some point. But at this point in time, I'm just going to try to see how this YouTube is going to work out for me. Just see where it goes, see where it leads, see what happens. But what do you guys think? Please leave down in the comments, what are you doing to make extra income? Like I said, have any one of you tried YouTube? And how's that going for you? Are you doing the door dashing and the other delivery services? And how is that going for you? Or are you doing something else? Like, what is it? Because like I said, we all need some extra income, because a 9-to-5 just isn't going to make it. Like, even though I got back to my old job and I'm thankful for that, I mean, quite honestly, I don't even know how long I'm going to be there. I'm getting older, 51 years old. I just don't know how much my body can take of doing 9-to-5. I don't really know. I don't really know. And here we go, guys. Here's another near accident. Somebody is backing out and getting ready to hit 2 cars there. Wow, these parking lots. Maybe that could be a YouTube channel. Just sitting in the parking lot, watching people drive through the parking lot, backing out of parking spaces, watching all the near accidents take place. Because I'm telling you, I just sat here for 10 minutes and I've seen 3 near accidents. But guys, leave down in the comments, what are you doing to make it? What are you going to do in 2025 to make it? Like I said, this is the day after Christmas. What are some things that you guys are going to do to make it? To make 2025 a good year for you? What are some things that you started now to make 2020, to make the end of your 2024 positive, going into 2025? Like what is it? Because I'm telling you, like I said, this 2024, I'm telling you, it may have been one of the worst years on record for me. One of the worst years on record for me, I must tell you. And I'm just telling myself, I cannot live another year like this. This year, let this be the one and only year. I've seen what a horrible year looks like, and I don't want to see it anymore. So I'm trying to just make some positive moves. See what comes out of some things. Trying something new, trying something different, see what comes out of it. That's what I'm doing. And like I said, feel free to leave in the comments. What do you plan on doing for to end your 2024 on the best note that you can, leading into 2025? What are some new financial moves that you're going to try to do? Because something different has to be done. We can't continue to do the same thing and get the same results and thinking we're actually doing something. But yeah, guys, I'm just going to end the video here. Because like I said, I'm sitting here in a parking lot. I'm getting ready to go into Walmart. But I just wanted to introduce myself. And just put it out there that this is going to be a new YouTube channel for me. Hopefully it will grow. So feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And this is just going to be a place where it's just going to be good vibes. Generally, good vibes of just a regular day in the life of me. So, on that note, I thank you for watching. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you for even watching the video to this length, to the end of it. And like I said, let this be a step in the right direction for me, for something new, something different, something positive. And I'm just taking the first step. So thank you, guys. Appreciate ya.